how I create this cover just like that. So boom, this is the cover. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is make the gloves way much more brighter. Same thing with the background, make his eyes red. And the way we're gonna do that is by using Facetune and Snapseed. So first, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is put it into Facetune just to clear some things up, and then last I put it into Snapseed. So boom, first things first, what we're gonna want to go ahead and do. So I'm gonna want to go ahead and enhance. Let's see what this does. It's been a while since I used this. Cancel. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the reshape tool. The good thing about this is that you can go ahead and move things. So we have reshape, and we also do have refine, which really just gets more little details that you can see. So what I want to go ahead and do here is lower this down just so we can make more of like a contrast and more of a difference actually getting created when we're making this cover. So first thing first is really making that line perfect. So as soon as you do that, boom, you press done. Then you want to zoom in just like this. I want to go ahead and clear this up. In order to actually do that, we're going to use the vanish tool, which is the eraser. You don't want to start erasing all this stuff right here. It's going to literally just blend in by itself. Look at this, nice and easy. And then after that, we're going to come in with the cutter. So boom,
Today's guest apparently takes credit for like
just blend this in just a little bit so it can all look nice and even. Boom, this two right here kind of messed up. A little bit here. Vanish tool, very good, makes things clear. So boom, after that, done, just like that. Now we can zoom out. Look how of a difference it looks. So really all I want to go ahead and do, I do want to take off, no, I do want to make this a little bit more darker, which is the eyebrow, to make it way much more of a difference. In order to actually do that, we're going to use the paint tool. So go to the paint. You can either use tone, paint, however you're really feeling. Here we really just want to tone the eyebrow, and we want to pick the color, which is using the picker. So boom, pick on what we're going to use, go to tone, and literally you can just start toning the eyebrow, making it way much more darker, so it creates more of a difference. Boom, that's all I'm doing, just boom. What we can do is also a little bit here on this other one, just like that. And we can also do a little bit of the mustache just to make it look a little bit more darker, grab more attention of the viewer on the For You page. So boom, just like that. A little bit in the hair, if it matches just a little bit, just, you know, get some little things a little darker up here. Boom. So boom, just like that. What we can do is also give him a unibrow maybe. Look at that. That looks fire right there. Boom, done. Now what we're gonna want to go ahead and do is make the glove and the little accessories bright. So boom, save that. After you save that, now we're gonna want to go ahead and finish it off with Snapseed. Go to Snapseed, grab the photo we just used, which is gonna be this one. Add. Now boom, selective tool is really the one I'm mainly always using, and then on top of that I'm also using, I believe it's gonna be, first things first, we're gonna want to use the selective, which basically lets you select and you can pinch in and out to see how much you want to select. For us, we're gonna grab the whole glove, and on the bottom you can literally just make it brighter or darker. Notice how I'm making it darker going to the left and then brighter going to the right, just like this. So remember, people would rather watch something that is colored rather than a black and white movie. So in order to grab the human's eyeball when it comes to the For You page, you want to make sure it's bright. So boom, we have that at about plus 70. Again, select the tool, we're gonna grab that glove on the left side and just use right there. So boom, we're gonna make that plus 70, nice and simple. Boom, nice and bright. Also, what else we're gonna make bright? That cape, best believe. Little details all matter, all best believe. So boom, just like that. We're gonna make it just a little bit more brighter. Again, this side, pinch it, that's all we need. Make it a little more brighter. We can also do the background back here, pinch, brighter, all that's darker, just to grab the viewer's attention more, make it maxed. Same thing with the blade. Zoom in a little bit, grab the blade only, nice and simple. Make the brightness, let me, selective, brightness, move to the right. Make that thing bright, boom, just to grab the viewer's attention, just like that. Now we're gonna come in with the brush tool and we're gonna use the exposure. In order to do that, it's gonna be either 0.7, 0.3 eraser. So we're gonna do 0.3 really just to make this white right here. See how bright it does, right under the blade only. That's cool. I want to go a little bit more brighter, so what we're gonna do again, zoom in and only paint anything that is right there under the blade. Let's be careful here. Let's make this into a square, nice sharp square. Sometimes you might have to zoom in to get this line perfectly. That boy is cold, boy. Don't play. Same thing here. Boom. Man, this right here. What I'm doing is sauce, and it's fun to do. I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of doing what I'm doing right now. But yeah, boom. Get this all straight. Look at that difference right there. That looks good to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Just like that, we can go ahead and what I would do real fast just to make this line look way much more better. Or she's good. So boom. Now save that. And I ain't gonna lie, I do want to go ahead and add, save to original. I do want to go ahead and add some little details. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to Facetune because I forgot to add those little red eyes. So add, go back to it. Boom, this is fire. Let it load up. We're gonna go to the hands on the bottom. So boom. Now we have everything set up. I want to make this line way much more straighter so it can look way much more smoother. So we're gonna come in with the reshape tool again and really just refine this line right here. Just make everything more straight. Come with the reshape of everything. That looks pretty good to me. Like that, just to make it really straight. Same thing here on this side. Hit it with the reshape. Boom. Look at that. Nice and sharp. Boom. Boom. Done. Now we're gonna make the eyes a little bit more darker. In order to do that, again, come in with the paint tool. We're gonna tone it, and you want to pick something like a red color, almost like pinkish color. Literally just paint his eye. Look at this. And the dude gonna look zooted, man. Just paint his eyes like that. Boom. Same thing here. That boy looking mad zooted. Nice and easy. Boom. Now, one last detail I want to go ahead and do is, boom, save that. One last detail I want to do is go to CapCut and add one little red circle, and that's it. Nice and easy. So update CapCut. Okay, give me a second real fast. Not available. Okay, basically I was gonna go ahead and add the red circle. In order to actually do that in CapCut, you basically want to go ahead, put the cover, which is the one we created right here. This is the final cover. Go to CapCut and then add the red circle